Hello, this is Matt and Cappy here on the booth. We are here for Phoenix race number 10 of the season. It is winding down with Brian. We literally just spun out, and I just missed it by going live. Cappy, can you actually see what's happening on my screen?
I can see what's happening on your screen. Can you?
No, I can't see what's happening on my own screen. Oh, there is death! The 35 does not know how to drive.
Whoa.
Alright, practice just ended. We're doing qualifying right now. We're watching Thornton. We're gonna give this man some bad vibes.
Wow.
Friday night, super late models. He's advertised his own league on the hood. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but you know, it does say Upfront Racing League. They don't really compete with Coast to Coast, so you know, hopefully that's not a bad thing. And actually, I said his league before I said the Spino Coast to Coast
Wow.
Xfinity Series. So
And you get paid to broadcast and sponsor this league.
No, I'm gonna get fired.
I mean, you're already fired once this season. Don't make it twice.
I don't know how you fire someone once and then Thorin comes around to start his lap. Still gotta get used to, even though it's been so long. Oh, and Thorin gets on the apron, spins it on his lap. Oh no, he's probably gonna reset, go down pit road, and try it again. We were gonna watch Parker Collins, who actually knows how to drive.
Whoa. So you're saying that Zachary Thornton doesn't know how to drive?
I mean, have you seen him get any wins in Coast to Coast?
He's
gotten a few.
Yeah.
Ooh, Parker Collins did scrape the wall on his second lap, but he currently is on a provisional pole. Brian Lorenzo just crossed the line. He's currently in second in that ARK Esports Camaro. And also supposedly last year, he keeps on telling me a story, well, last season, keeps on telling me a story about how Darren Staff won this thing on a late caution. His only win in Coast to Coast. And Darren Staff isn't here to follow it up, but he hasn't really been here much of the season, which is unfortunate. So Brian's going to try and maybe duplicate it. Parker Collins trying to duplicate yesterday. He's currently on pole. See if anyone can challenge him. And Brian's trying to extend that gap. It is 9 points between himself and the 25. I don't see the 25. Wait. What's his number this season? It always was 25.
I'll check.
He's not here. What? Oh, that just blows. Okay. 2 minutes left. If anyone wants to go on track, I will look at your car. Zachary Thornton, third.
There you go. You can do it.
Currently, Ellis Wells. Don't think he was here last race. He's in fourth. Brandon Fielder's in fifth, and Jason Jacques is in sixth. Those are guys that have qualified so far.
I think you should go set a lap, Matt.
Sure. No, just give me a sec. Except I'm watching, so it's going to be difficult, but I'll do it.
You can do it.
13 cars so far. And, you know, beginning of the season kind of started at high numbers. Towards the end, does have a tendency to always drop. But you know what? It's because I'm broadcasting. That's why the numbers drop. Because I'm broadcasting.
No. I'd like to disagree with that statement.
I don't know. We currently have a few people watching, so if anyone wants to agree or disagree. Also, tell me how bad of a driver Zachary Thornton is. Ow! Okay. Brian wants me to send him the stream link. You know what? I should probably do that. Hopefully I don't hear a duplicate.
I think we'd get some more watchers with that.
Ow! Okay, he actually put it up. Alright, Brian's covering me.
You're going to get fired again. Like, I can feel it.
Yeah, I said Brian with a save in the chat. I was just about to put it up there. But, I got my thunder stolen. Ooh, ow, and my ticker. went away because I changed screens. So now I'm going to do the entire race without that ticker. But I got a backup because I know that always happens.
All right.
William just said, thank you for broadcasting. You're welcome. Um, Thornton just said he'll be happy to volunteer as a driver analyst if I want to pull him up and he bolded that, any time during the race. I'm going to pull him up when he's in the middle of wrecking. And someone stole Will's computer because he just said the same thing twice.
All right. If you're watching, please smash that like button. Leave a comment your favorite part of the stream. All right.
Oh, we don't need to be a stereotypical channel. Just telling
All
everybody.
right. Smash that sub
Please,
button. Turn
please,
notifications.
please like it because I am desperate and I don't know who else would like it.
Go Team Shadow Racing. I
All
have
right,
to agree. I
all
have to
right.
agree with that. Man.
That's worth a like right there, but I can't like
Yeah.
on my screen.
Yeah.
Sign in to chat. How do I sign in? Uh-oh, I'm opening up another tab. Ooh,
All right.
I can.
While Matt figures that out,
I
I'll
did.
list off the standings right here. We got Brian Lorenzo in the lead in points right now. 6 points behind him is Austin Duran. 25 points behind the leader is Brandon Fielder in third. Parker Collins has gained 2 spots. He is up to 4th place in standings. 42 points behind the leader. 48 points behind the leader is Brady Floyd. Brett Murphy is in 6th place, 49 behind. 78 behind is Wes Gallo. Nathan Tallman in 8th. Lucas Strayer in 10th. And then, or 9th place, and then 10th place is James Bomer. And everybody else is assorted. I don't know. There's literally like 55 people who's raced so far this season. So, and Matt's gonna have to do the starting lineup here since.
Oh, because you
Matt
don't
not
have
here.
it. Okay, I gotta go quick because when these guys space out, I can't see what in the world is going on. Starting on pole, we have here is Parker Collins. To his outside, Brian Lorenzo in that 77. Oh, yeah, Parker Collins is in the 18. Behind him, we have Zachary Thornton in 35, who was able to drive. We have Ellis Wells in the 57 and 4th. Behind him, in the 39, it is Brandon Fielder. In the 71, it is Jason Jacques. Hold on while I move my camera out of the way. Behind him, it's the 42 of James Bomar. The 32, Lucas Strayer. Okay, that's about to get funky. The 64 right now going by your screen because the outside is not going. This is getting funky. 64 right now of Brett Murphy. And I knew it. When these guys space out, I don't know what in the world is going on. Behind him, I saw Wes Gallo in the 07. And
Others.
there's one more, Bryn George. I forgot about you.
Wow. I think he has to dislike the stream now. If he watches.
Oh, there's one more. I forgot Will. Oh, no. Okay, and then Will's going to round out the field. No pace car. He just went down to the safety pit road, the only safe place in this race at the moment. I don't know how to shut up. Parker Collins is going to lead us to green.
Yo, I'm ready for this race. And the green flag is out here. These drivers hit the go button. Parker Collins leads us off.
He's going to dive down to the inside. The outside didn't get going as well. Brian Lorenzo is going to fall back to third. Zachary Thornton's going to be fighting on the inside for that second place position. I do like the blue on Zach's car, though.
Yes.
Still side by side. A little twitch out of the 77. Behind him, we have a battle with Jason Jacques. Poked his nose to the inside, but backed out of it. That was battle for 5th.
Yeah, I think Lorenzo might just save his stuff here. Beginning of the race. So Thornton's loose. He dives down to the apron.
Thornton's not saving anything. That's why it's always interesting to watch Thornton drive.
Yeah.
But because of that wiggle, he's now going to be battling Ellis Wells, and something happened to Wes. Wes pounded the inside.
Aww.
All right, back up to Thornton. Thornton is going to gain that third spot back, it looks like. Wells is going to have to slot in line, but he chose to stay to the outside, and Brandon Fielder is going to try and pick up that gap. Right now, the top two have pulled away. Thornton's going to try and join them shortly.
57 to the inside. Thornton gives him plenty of room here. Fielder in behind just watching. This outside lane looks to be the strong lane off for 4, but the 57 is going to cut through the apron, and he's going to still be behind him.
Yeah, I think he actually lost time. Yeah, he actually lost time doing that. Brandon Fielder is going to get to the outside of Ellis Wells, and Fielder getting the throttle down sooner, scrapes the wall, but it looks like he's... Oh, they're bobbling and weaving. The 39 is going to take the 4th place for now. Ellis Wells actually may have to give up a position to Brett Murphy.
Alonso's closed in for the lead on Parker Collins.
You can... Oh, you can see the times.
No, I can't. I just saw on the broadcast.
Wait, I showed that?
I can see your screen right now.
Okay, Kevin can see more than me on my own screen. Battle for the lead. Lorenzo to the inside. Parker Collins defending on the outside. Side by side down the back stretch, which used to be the front stretch. For as long as I can remember.
I'm going to back out, though. Collins sends it in more, but... Ooh, he's almost in the wall. And he's going to cut the apron just to try to get away from Lorenzo.
Yeah. Brian has a reputation of saving his tires really well and stalking Parker Collins this early in the race. Only on lap number 7. I think Brian's got a great shot to win this, and I think he has the championship clinched anyways because our friend in the 25 isn't here. Oh, that was a hard hit by Parker Collins.
Yeah. These drivers get 2 extra tire sets, so tire saving will be important as Lorenzo has to back out there.
Yeah, he sent it in. The 77 may have started going up the track, but making stupid moves on lap 8
of 100.
Of 100, maybe not the best thing in the world that you could do. Another battle I see is close is with Brett Murphy in the 64. Stalking Ellis Wells. To the outside he goes.
If he can make the pass outside the lane's been the best lane.
He gets a great run off though with a crossover. Looks like he's on he's on the inside. He's got that lane.
But the outside is the better lane, so
it is good for defending. You can't get that run off. And
there we go, he clears him.
Yeah, Brett Murphy wasn't like door to door on exit, which is something that tends to happen on iRacing when you try to get room. You can't actually see your outside where you can in a real car. People tend to get more room than they need to. I do that quite a bit. I'm like, why in the world did I do that?
Yeah.
See if Brett Murphy can get another run on. And if he is here in the stream, he can go a lot higher the track. Oh, he gives a bump!
Wow.
I don't think that was intentional. 57 really checked up. Sounds like that his tires are going. Because these guys are stacked up behind in the 64 and 71.
Now he's going to try the outside lane just to get the run on the 50-70 with the inside. Still about the same distance away from him. That dude wipes car, waited in the wings to see if there's any mistake from these two drivers.
And if there is a mistake, you might need to get a dude wipe out to, clean up the mess.
Monstro is not backed away from this lead here. Still.
For the lead with Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that gap has been pretty consistent ever since we were watching Brett Murphy. Of course, I go away and Brett Murphy closed down to 2/10. But the gap is increasing, so I don't think much is... Yeah, a lot's changed there. They're getting close.
Yeah, Thorne has pulled away from the guy he's been battling with for third place.
Yep, Jason on the inside trying to pass Brett Murphy. You know what? That's always what happens. As soon as I look at the action, it ends. But Jason is still on a bumper of Brett.
I think we should try hood cam for the 71 here.
I don't think I have that camera pack. I keep on trying to talk to, what's his name? Francisco about buying more camera angles. I'll buy them.
Oh, into the wall.
Ooh, Brett
Oh, wow.
Murphy is wiggling, jiggling all over the place. I can look at the cockpit though of Jason. Oh boy,
Yeah,
this looks like a fun battle in the cockpit.
Or if you want to be more TV broadcast realistic, you can just go to the robot cam.
There we go. But I don't know, for replays I'll use like chopper or far chase, and that's definitely not realistic, but I could care less.
Ooh, 57.
That
was loose there.
Yeah, that was, I don't know, a noise came out of my mouth. That was really close, what it seemed like. Jason now battling on the outside. If they exit side by side, he'll get a good run off, and he does. Does not quite clear 57, now he does.
Nice 2 laps by the 71 here.
Yep, Jason is now up to the 5th place position. Ellis Wells does not have the momentum to do the crossover. 71's going to be pulling away.
Yeah, he was behind these guys for the longest time, but Jason Rizok's just been clean, no mistakes, and he's gotten up. He's pulling away from these two.
You cannot say that. No mistakes with Jason. You're gonna jinx him.
Well,
you know what? Not no mistakes part. By being clean.
I said no mistakes so far.
Being
like, he's been
clean, you're gonna jinx him. Cause that man like gets in a wreck every single race. Gets collected in a wreck every single race.
You don't know if it's gonna happen in this race.
The one race he won last year, he was collected at a wreck and won the race sideways. His number panel. His number panel crossed the line before the front of the car.
That's how you want to win.
It was definitely very stylish.
Yeah.
Parker Collins has pulled away from Brian Lorenzo. I did not figure that would happen. I thought the 18 was using his stuff up.
Thornton's been closing in on second place.
Thornton, yeah.
As Lorenzo just keeps getting outrun by Parker Collins there. Thornton's just slowly closing in to second.
Yeah, I don't know how many races Parker's done because we missed the entire half a season, and right here we're just seeing Parker Collins on fire, Brian Lorenzo in second.
He's missed one race.
So that's why he's out of the regular season championship.
Actually, yeah, well, second place in points is Austin Duran, and he has also missed a race.
He's, from what I heard, he's been on fire the rest of the season. But, and then Zachary Thorin just shows up whenever he feels like it.
Yeah, he could definitely contend for a championship if he raced full time.
Yeah, if he did race full time at 35, would 100% be up there as much as I make fun of him. He's a good driver.
I'm clipping that 10 minutes straight to Zach.
Nope. No proof. No proof. You know, actually, I'm on a stream. Whatever I say can be used against me.
Thorne keeps getting closer to that 77 with Lorenzo.
Yep, gap down. Nope. A lot less than half a second.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at Parker Collins' season right now. Is like every finish inside the top 10 Like, more than half of those are inside the top 5, but he has a 28th at Daytona and then 10th place at Talladega. So these restrictor plate tracks have just not worked out well for him.
Or I didn't watch those, so I don't know if he was collected big time in those. But you can't really do too much about those plate tracks. But if you win, it does take talent to win. Because it's so easy to fall back. Brian going on to the outside. Zachary Thornton choosing the inside. Thornton closes the gap even more. 0.2 of a second between him and Brian.
Did you know this is the regular season finale?
Yeah. We're doing the regular season finale here on SRTV. Brian Lorenzo's going to win it.
He can't if he just got passed.
Well, Thornton can't win it. Parker Collins can't win it.
Yeah.
But for the playoffs, it will be an interesting battle with Brian. Parker, I definitely think is going to be in the playoffs. It's top 10. Any other big names in there? Austin Duran's probably still going to make the top 10. Maybe he's going for a playoff run.
Mirabello shockingly missed the playoffs, but he didn't run as many races as everybody else. So
Mirabello's, he's not going to make the playoffs?
Yeah, he's not. He's hasn't run that many races compared to everybody else.
No. So is there any other big names in that top 10 that people we should watch out for in the playoffs?
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I'll list off the top 10 right here. Lorenzo, Austin Duran, Brendan Fielder, Parker Collins, Brady Floyd ran out the top 5. Then it's Brett Murphy, Wes Gallo, Nathaniel Solomon, Lucas Strayer, and James Bomer in 10th.
Okay. There's some good drivers, but I guess my money probably will be on Parker, Brian, or
anybody else in
Austin.
the top 10.
Or anybody else in the top 10. You know, I'm going to do that as a safe bet.
Yeah.
If someone in the top 10 wins the championship, I'll bet you $100, Kepi.
Wait, but it's basically confirmed that somebody in the top 10 will win, so I just got a $300. I take the deal.
No, I said I bet you if someone in the top 10 wins, I'll get $100.
I don't take that bet. I don't think
you just said you'll take it, you know?
No. I misheard you. I thought that was to me, as in I would get the money, so I agreed. But if I don't get the money, no agreeing. It's over. It's Lorenzo. He has a good run off turn 2. He's just not able to pass Zachary Thornton here down the back.
Yeah, he didn't hop down to the inside because it's really late. But he's right now stuck in the 35. Thornton didn't pull away like I thought he would.
Yeah, he's done that multiple laps. He just runs the higher line and just arcs it down. Thornton's really followed his line the last few laps, especially that time around. He doesn't have as good a run as he's had. He's going to try to arc it again, go up higher in entry.
That was a good exit for the 35. Gap just extended by a 10th right there.
Well, we get a gearbox cam on that 35 car.
You want a gearbox?
Yep.
Off of Brian. Oh, not Brian. Thornton?
Yeah, I want to see the rear of the car.
Box.
There we go. There's a bit lower lane Lorenzo is in that corner. Turn 4.
Yeah, they just passed 13. Yeah, this angle shows pretty good how that banking is on the track. The other TV cameras, you don't really see that too much.
In the line, Lorenzo runs some potato soreness. Lorenzo a bit loose, entering the back straightaway. Lorenzo enters in lower this time, different than what he's ran. And Thornton's going to pull away a little bit here. Lorenzo enters higher, going on the low lane. Big arc for that 77 machine. It's the 30. Oh, the 13, I believe that is. I don't know if you want to battle these guys right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Brian's real quick. See the 13 down there to the inside of him, battling back. I wonder if the
Yeah, the battles
13
are.
took tires already. That might be
Yeah.
why he's battling them.
Let's see how the other battles are going, Matt. If there are
He
any.
is really not going high up off of the track.
Yeah.
He's definitely giving him plenty of room, but it will shoot you up a little higher in the turns.
Lorenzo's closed in here. Throw it almost in the wall. Ooh.
Yeah, these guys are giving each other, to an extent, maybe too much room.
Yeah, it's early on in the race, so I understand.
Yeah, but it hurts your momentum coming off. But then again, unless you're Thornton, you don't actually have a right side mirror. Thornton's got 3 or 4 screens.
Yeah. See, let's look at the other battles on track, Matt.
The
If
other
there are any.
close one I see is with Bryn George on West Gallo. And that's the only close one I see.
54 got the outside for like a split second, but West Gallo gonna pull away here on Bryn George. This is for 6th place.
West needs a different scheme. Come on,
Alice
West.
Wells has fallen back here. He's down to 8th place. We saw him battling up there with Jason Rajak, but I guess nothing has happened to him, or he has fallen a lot, and he's almost on the wall there.
My guess would be tires.
Yeah, he might have pitted.
Well, no, like why he fell back. My guess would be the tire fall off.
Yeah, he probably hit the wall or somewhat spun.
And if you push it too much, the tires will fall off sooner than if you are able to save. But you have to the balancing act between how much you have to push and how much you have to not overdrive the turn, which would use up your tire. You can see West with a good run on exit. Cuts right down to the dog leg, and Bryn George kind of just stalking him at the moment.
They're following his lane here.
Oh,
he's in the wall.
That looks like it hurt the car. Or definitely hurt the momentum. A little another tap of the 54. And the gap has opened up to just shy of 0.8 of a second between Bryn and Wes.
Back to Zach here. A battle for second. See if Lorenzo is closed in and that. Nope.
Brian pitted.
Uh.
He's in the pits, actually.
See his pit stop here. How many tires will it take?
Probably 4. I don't know why some people travel down pit lane. It's not really. Yeah, we'll see. Right side's going up. Change the camera angle. And then his left sides, I would anticipate, yep. 4 tire stop and fuel for Brian, and away he goes. First car 1 lap down.
So the guys will have to pit twice, so it's their first round of stops. 65 fuel here tonight. 2 extra tire sets. .54 nearly in the wall right there.
That's a interesting lane choice.
Yeah, I was just trying to have a huge arc.
The
42 the inside on pressure tires.
42 definitely has tires.
Well, we know he has tires. He has pressure tires.
Thank you, Cappy. I needed that.
42 is going to get by West Gallo now.
Look at these. A lot of these guys are still using their throwback schemes. Like Wes.
I think that car fits him.
It's very stylish and very bright.
Yes.
Colorful like his personality.
I agree.
Now, look, next week we'll see him like in a Dale Senior car. I don't think he likes Dale Senior, but just
I
something
think he
all
has.
black.
I think he needs a black SRTV car.
Okay.
Can you make that for him?
We'll see. Black like his heart,
Wow.
colorful like his personality.
Guys using a bunch of different lenses. I think the 54 is the one's gonna send it. Oh, he has to back out there. It's gonna cost him some time.
Oh,
Let's go to the wall.
that
Hard.
really was hard.
Yeah.
Bring
The
George
54
to the
flies.
inside.
Takes the pass. Gallo trying to do the crossover. Gets it under there. Oh, he doesn't go in the apron that much this time.
And Wes is going to send it for the camera. No, he's not.
Nice.
He's not going to take up Bryn.
54 is gonna have to run in the outside lane here.
This is the closest battle I see on track, and they're currently going for the 4th place position. Everybody else is pitted. Brandon Fielder is in the pit road as of now. And he's going to be the first car 1 lap. Oh no, Brian passed him. Brian's still the first car 1 lap down, and he will cycle out maybe as a leader. I don't know. It'll be close between him and Parker. Parker's still out though.
Like out of the race, you gotta be specific. Excuse me.
He's still out front.
Well, you don't know if somebody's gonna say or think that he's out of the race. This guy is gonna send it in here in the inside lane, on the apron actually. Oh,
They're pitting.
So down
Enter
here.
the pits side by side. Gotta give him a nice whack on the pits for your displeasure for your teammate.
Wes needs to cut it in like a little bit like he just did right there.
54 into the pits. The 07 in.
Right
That
next
was
to
a good
7.
stop for Wes. My ticker's on top of Bryn, so I didn't see how that went. He's in the box. Bryn's gonna get out. Oh no, Wes is gonna get out first.
I think Wes uses faster for there.
That car looks still beat up.
Alright. Must have not taken damage then or something. Because 54 entered his stall before Wes did, so.
I didn't see how Bryn's went. Wes was pretty fast into the pit stall, slid it right in. Didn't look like he overshot or anything. It was a pretty solid stop for Wes. For Bryn, it was, to be honest, Bryn's stop was kind of average. Didn't make any mistakes, but Brian's actually out front. Parker Collins. We'll see the gap as they cross the line. But Parker Collins, it shows, is in second at the moment. Brian Lorenzo took over the top spot.
Brian pitted a long time, or quite a while ago, so.
He did. I'm predicting if he doesn't try to take it. Yeah, if he doesn't try to take down the wall, I'm predicting Parker Collins will catch up, but
yeah.
10 seconds between the two.
I think it's doable. He can do it.
Oh my
with the pressure
goodness.
tires he's on.
He's gonna catch it. He's gonna catch him, but 10 seconds is huge. We'll see when.
He already had a huge lead, so he can.
I thought it was the other way. Oh, he might. See, when Brian crosses the start-finish line, I'll switch to Parker and see how big visually that gap is. Oh, we're over halfway. So, cross the line, 54 now. And then Collins was just starting turns
3 and 4.
Yeah.
we're about a set of corners between these guys.
Mm-hmm. Gap has went from 10 seconds down to 8.6. Not surprising, but Parker Collins has a lot of traffic in front of him. He's got Ellis Wells, Bryn George. Zachary Thornton is behind him too, so Thornton's liking what he sees up ahead. And Sparks always flying out of the 18 every time he goes by the start-finish line.
I think it'd be a good idea if they're bringing Zach Thorne in.
Okay. At any
Oh.
time.
I'll bring him in right now.
Oh, he's in general. Hey, Thornton, man, Cappy. You
What's
hear
up,
us?
Thorin?
Well,
Alright,
What's
he
up?
hears us. Alright, I was making fun of you earlier, so you can watch the broadcast and see how slow I was calling you.
He
But
said you're a talented driver, though.
no, just don't look on like lap 20-ish.
You're not helping your case, Matt.
So Zach, how do you think your race has gone so far?
pretty well.
So
Certainly not a great race, but decent.
you're in like what, third place right now? I think you're.
He's in
Good
third,
job.
1.6 off of Parker.
How many laps
Screwed up
did
in
you
the start would cost me, but I can
many
say
laps
for
did you
sure
get?
Brian cannot make it for sure.
Yeah, he has
We're
to.
gonna have
All
to
these
do a
guys have
little
to
bit
fit
of
again.
saving. We're gonna have to do a little bit of saving, but I think we'll be able to make it.
Yeah, so far has been pretty clean. For now.
I would love a caution.
Well, 18 might cause one because he barely topped that 57 right
They're
here.
3 wide.
Entering in the
I-
backstretch.
But Parker just cleared the pack of lap cars.
That Thorne has to make his way through right now.
Oh my god, this guy is slow.
Just getting on your way.
This is a very nice race. I screwed up on the start. I should be right with Park right now, but I completely messed up the start and it cost me so much time.
How did you mess up?
When I just cleared myself on Brian. On the dog leg, exiting it.
Yeah, we saw that actually. Yeah, and you went down in the apron.
I got super tight and then I misjudged it a little bit.
Oh. So what's the plan for this 35 machine for the rest of the race?
40 laps.
Try to run fast.
That's
What
a
if you're
very
gonna cost me?
solid plan right there. And Bryn is
get
not
blocked
letting you
like
by.
this.
This is
I
not
don't.
what you're gonna
Okay, I
have.
don't know what that's all about. You guys might see some fun things soon because of that.
Alright, I'm going to get ready to mute Thornton. Because I think some contact's about to happen. Contact right
Yep.
now between the 54 and 35. He's not letting Thornton by. Alright, Thornton, it was nice seeing you.
I have oh, I was gonna send it down.
I don't know why he's doing this, but
Yeah, I think
that was
soon
Zach.
some choice words are going to be heard on the broadcast. So
no choice words, just actions.
more
Like that.
contacts. More contacts.
Alright, that was Zachary Thorin.
Oh,
Thank you.
Bryn George
That is
wide. Bryn George into the wall.
Oh, thank you, Zach. Alright, that was Zachary Thorin. That 35 machine, you just punted, bring George to the wall. That was interesting.
Bryn didn't like him, so he was trying to hold him up.
Yeah.
In Zach's defense, I think that was the only way he was going to pass Bryn.
Maybe. He probably could use the outside. See what the closest battle is. Mr. Matt Morrell.
I'm looking. I see Jason is 1.2 off of Thornton because of the whole deal, but that gap is increasing.
Let's go on board with their race leader just to see what kind of how he runs his racetrack here.
All right, this is really interesting. Brian not being able to make it to the end.
Yeah, he's just banking for a caution. I mean, he's pretty much already got the regular season championship in the bag, so.
If he does have to pit, though, we'll put him the first car 1 lap down, so he'd probably finish in 7th.
Yes, here comes Collins. You can see him. Pascalon is away, but they're on the same straightaway now, so.
Yep, Parker Collins to the inside of Wes. Wes giving plenty of room.
I think it,
Oh, wait, is Wes trying to...
I don't think
Oh.
he's on the same lap.
Wes is trying to either fight back or I don't know. But Parker Collins is going to clear him.
Yeah, I think once Parker Collins catches Lorenzo, then Lorenzo's going to head down a pit road. Or he's just going to try to make it to the end.
Probably. In Brian's position, he might have to try and hope that caution comes out. And it almost did with Thornton and Bryn.
Yeah.
If those two get together again, we'll see.
Popcorn.
It's gonna be a popcorn time. Bryn and Thornton's like half a track, so they're probably not gonna see each other again.
You never know.
But Jason actually has caught up to Thornton. I thought that just got close because of the battle of 35 and 54, but right now the 71 is on his butt. Good dude, wait.
71 fresh tires, he goes to the inside lane. Don't get in plenty of space.
We'll see
71's
how
plenty.
Thornton battles. He's battling hard on the outside, but giving plenty of room to the inside.
Thinks everyone's going to make a pass here and pull away.
And the 71 clears the 35.
Oh, it's not going down without a fight, though. He sends it in.
Thornton does
But
send
the-
it in.
Cleveland
But
has a better arc, though, and he's going to pull away here.
yeah, he can't get his nose in there. And Jason making sort of quick work.
They just went through the field.
Oh, Brian went down pit road. So Jason
Four
Rajak
tires
is
for
up
him.
to second, but he's 5 seconds away from Parker Collins, and Parker Collins is about he is 3 laps away from getting his 2nd win in a row.
Three.
Huh?
You said 3, not 30.
Second win in a row.
You said 3 laps away.
30.
I think you meant-
I swear I
Oh,
said
he's-
30.
I heard I heard 3, so
All right, so people who are viewing, you can tell me what he said and see who the crazy one is.
if I'm right, gotta go down to the comments, say hashtag Matt sucks.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Hey, more comments on the video, as I'm just gonna let Lorenzo by, who's on the freshest tires right here.
And
Freshest tires on the racetrack, I believe.
Brian's going to pass Alice and Wes in order to be in the lucky dog. No! The 42
40
goes
goes
around,
around.
but with
Just what this field needed and wanted to.
Brian, I don't know if Brian wanted it then. He is not in the lucky dog position.
Yeah, that is a tough break for him.
But if there's one guy that stays out, it's going to hurt Brian. But Brian's probably going to stay out. See if he can get that natural wave around. But he is going to be on some older tires compared to the rest of the field.
Not that much.
Not that much, but it looks like it still is going to matter. Yeah, the 07 and 57. Everybody else did pit, so people are going to get a natural wave. When I see James texting in the chat, he said, "Sorry, Brian," with some crying emojis. His car lost it. I think
Oh.
Brian just wanted that caution maybe to happen a little sooner than what it did, or a little later. But Brian can't actually use his 2nd set of tires. So Even if he was a lucky dog, he would still be out. And everybody's going to be put on the lead lap, I think. James. I don't know if James is going to be on the lead lap. He should be.
We'll see.
I don't know. It says on the screen everybody else is on the lead lap except for James. Yeah, I think James is going to be the only car one lap down. Oh, it also says Ellis Wells is too. We'll see. It's being very funky at the moment. But anyways, I'm going to load and see what in the world happened to James.
Probably just got loose and spun.
That's
I don't
my
think there's
guess.
any way around it. So let's see, we're traveling back in time right now.
I have the thing on the loading glorious content screen.
And you passed it, Matt.
Right. Ben already. I'm trying to find it.
You went right back, like right after he spun, and then you hit fast forward. See right here.
Oh.
Yeah, you just got.
Is that really caution worthy?
No, well, I mean, it happens, so. He just gets on the apron and spins out.
Oh, he gets his left sides on the apron, spins it sideways, but he's dead sideways in the track. No contact with the wall or anybody else.
That's caution worthy, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Because he practically parked it on the front stretch. But he didn't. Yeah, I guess so. I see earlier Bryn George texted, sorry, I don't know if that was in response to the incident between the two, but that'd be kind of funny if it was.
Well, we're going to have less than 30 laps here. In this race, we're going to have probably about 25 here to go right now. Well, these guys are going to pit again. I think Lorenzo stayed out. I got to make a set of tires work. I know some people have used their fast repair already. Some have not.
Yeah, these guys are going to try and chase the back of the field. And it looks like Ellis Wells and James Bomar were more than 2 laps down. Oh, green flag is out. I gotta go back to...
There we go, Parker Collins.
Those guys didn't make it around in time. Brian did, actually.
The Thorn cuts the dog leg, and he's going to gain spots from it, I believe. Collins runs the outside lane, just trying to get that arc. And it's going to work out for him, but Thornton is there. So is Rajak and the rest of the field here. Well, a 6-car train up front.
Yep.
Alonso dives low, but he's got to back out from that. That's not going to work out for him.
Brian up to 5th. He was the leader. We'll see what happens.
Collins the only one to cut the dog leg that last time by. He cut it a little bit.
22.
Thornton said that he had the speed with Parker Collins, so let's see if that holds up here.
Yeah, he definitely was confident, and that caution probably helped him out.
Oh, that's not going to help. Collins just keeps scraping the wall a little bit at the start-finish line.
Thornton to the inside right now of the 18. Wraps it around the inside. Down the backstretch. Good run out of Thornton. He's still there stalking Parker Collins.
And he stopped to have pulled away here a little bit. Thornton just waiting in the rings, waiting for a mistake.
Yep, Parker's up high. Thornton down on his quarter panel, but the 18 is going to get the run off. 20 laps to go here at Phoenix. Late race caution. maybe this will be Thornton's break. Maybe Parker Collins can get the 2 in a row. Jason Rajak back there, 0.8 of a second behind. I don't think Jason wanted to see the caution because now he's on par with everybody else. Brett Murphy in 4th. How the heck did Brett get up there? But that's good for him.
The caution helped him.
Yeah, significantly. Same with Ellis Wells. Wait, no. Ellis Wells is a lap down.
Huh.
And Brian is behind Ellis, but looks like Brian's day is probably going to end in the 5th place position.
Yeah, here comes Thorne. He's right there. Went a bit lower there on Parker Collins. He was like, I think, right in his back bumper there in turn 1, but he's lost some time there. Just with not the preferred angle where you want to go through that corner. As he loses a bit of time. See how these guys are going to run turns 1 and 2. The arcs that they're going to get. Thorne going lower, but Parker Collins just wanted that arc, so he gets the great run for the back straightaway. Thorne, and he's going to be a bit slower. So that wider arc off of turn 2 is going to slow him down. He has to turn more for the corner.
But you can typically get a good run on exit, usually. 2 supers out front. Parker Collins likes that high lane. Thornton's trying to wrap it down low. He gets it really close in entry. As you're going to see, Parker Collins can get the throttle down a little quicker before Thornton. I don't know how much time Thornton needs to pass the leader, but he is running out of time too. And if Parker can have that short run speed and long run speed.
Mr. Jocks has gapped himself past 4th place here. So he's not that far behind these leaders, so if something happens to him, if they start battling, then expect Rajak to close in here.
Mm-hmm. About equal gap actually the exact same gap in front of Jason is Brett behind him. You can see the camera angle right there. Then Brian in the far back of your screen.
And closing on 10 to go here. Just past 15.
How in the world is James able to text and race?
He's that good.
I see him in the Discord talking.
He just has fast fingers.
I don't know. Thornton used to always do that. I don't know how. Parker Collins not going on the outside this time. He and Thornton are going to take the same line.
Thornton's to the wall.
Thornton is getting... That got Thornton tight. He pancaked the wall.
Close it in. Rajaks close it in these two, so...
Yeah, he did close down by 2 tenths.
Thornton again. Ooh, a wide angle there.
We'll see. Thornton's running out of time. That wall may have put the nail in the coffin. He's going to try and give it one more run. Probably didn't put the nail in the coffin, but definitely hurt him. 4 tenths between those two. And then another 6 tenths back is Jason. Oh, James not happy with Brandon. Awesome.
See if Thornton can close back in on Parker Collins, but I think it's going to take a mistake on Parker's part. Most likely just hitting the wall at the start-finish line to slow him down.
Yeah, it looks like Parker is increasing that gap.
Matt, do you know the lap time comparisons of these top 3?
I can see their best lap. Oh, yeah, I can see our last lap. Their last lap, Thornton was better than approximate than 0.011 seconds.
Ooh.
So they're running pretty equal, sort of.
Yeah, but Rajak is closed in on Thornton here.
Oh, and Jason's better than those two by a tenth.
Oh. He had more time, I think, Rajak. Would he get past Parker Collins? Or Collins might be just taking care of his stuff, just keeping the same distance that he's holding his speed because he might be able to go faster, but see where Jock's gonna enter the corner. A little bit higher than Zachary Thorne does. Thorne's just been running the low lane on entry and then going up high on exit.
Yeah, at this point, I think Parker Collins has it. Jason and Jacques might get second. It's going to be close between those two.
I think we should go on board that 71 machine on the real bar.
What? Oh.
Real bar. So dives low like he's been doing for the last few laps. Thorne with a run by staying on the racetrack. He's going to dive low. Jacques dives low with him.
Between my lead.
Stenson in more than OA to back out though.
He does. He would have gone into the back of Thornton. And he also would have gotten tight.
Gonna shortcut the track again. Closes in there and closes in a lot actually on Thorne. With Thorne with the better arc in the corner.
Oh, Jason with a better exit.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
Look into
He's
the
gonna-
inside.
He's got him.
We're going back to TB2. Jason to the inside of Thorne, but Thorne able to keep that momentum. Both of them are going down low. Thorne going to clear 71 once again. This battling is just extending Parker's lead even more. 5 laps to go.
Would it be? Do you think?
Matt, I have a question for you. Do you think Jason Jacques would be the kind of guy to lay the bumper on that 35 to get by for second before the end of the race?
No. No, I don't
Well, we
see
know
that
if that
happening.
happens. I mean, if it happens, we know that Zach Thorne's gonna give the bumper back. We saw what happened with Brent George a while ago in the race.
One of them scraped the wall, but didn't look like it was.
It was a 71 for Jock, just trying to get that bigger angle. But that
Oh,
didn't
that
work
hurt
out very
him.
well
He
for
wasn't
him.
able
Yeah.
to turn it. He's getting tight.
Yeah,
Thorne
that really
pulled
cost
away.
him.
Yeah, Thornton pulled away
Thorne
a time.
scrapes the wall a tiny bit.
If I were to guess, I think that this is going to be our finishing order right here for the top 3.
Don't jinx it.
I like jinxing.
Wow, you heard it here first.
Sorry. I'm going to get fired by Brian now. Who's still in 5th?
Oh. Let's check in on Lorenzo.
Actually, Brian's 7/10 is second off of Brett Murphy, who's 4 seconds off of Jason. Two laps to go. Brian would have to gain 4/10 a lap in order to catch up to Brett.
Let's put our camera on at 18 or later here.
We're going to get 1 lap to go soon.
He's just been running that outside lane the entire race in turn 1, and then he just is able to get on the gas early because of that. And just carries more speed into turn 2 and down the back. So he was going to take the white flag here, I believe.
Yep, white flag for the 18.
Spear domination by him
Yeah,
tonight's race.
no mistakes, and he would be able to take it home.
Yeah, led the most laps. It's going to be a good shot of the arm for him entering this playoffs here. The regular season finale at Phoenix. Currently finds himself 4th place in points. See, missed a race. He's already won this season. He's going to get another one here tonight at Richmond. In pure dominating fashion, Parker Collins takes the win in the number 18 Toyota here at Phoenix.
Zachary Thornton taken home in second with a gap of 2/10 between him and Jason. Jason going to be in 3rd. Brett Murphy coming home in 4th. Brian Lorenzo going to bring it home 5th. Solid run for him. Wes Gallo in 6th. Brandon Fielder in 7th. Bryn George in 8th. Ellis Wells in 9th. James Bomar is going to round out your top 10. And James Bomar wasn't overly happy with Brandon Fielder with like the 20 laps to go mark.
Let's go to Parker Collins, see this burnout. There we go.
All right, thank you. I completely forgot about Parker.
Wow. Our race winner too, Matt.
Come on. Have a good angle. All my angles literally look the exact same. Wes is out there on track. Everybody's out there on track.
Oh. 57's gonna do burnouts just because.
Pause it right there. We are going to watch. Because I like boring people to death.
I am often asked, what is tarot? What is even the purpose? Well, if you're asking in dictionary terms, I tell you it's a way of finding more about yourself through a deck of cards that tell you about your past, present, and future. But if you ask me what it means to me, I say it's about learning and love and motivation. Through studying these cards, I've learned to love myself. I've learned how to better myself in areas in my life I don't love as much. And tarot has given me the outlet to motivate myself and others to dig deep into ways to better their lives. I challenge you to dig into your life through tarot.
Right, we have our top 3 for interviews. We'll start off with 3rd place, Jason and Jacques. I got power to drag. Nope, not.
I'm gonna drag him for you.
I almost dragged him on the wrong screen. All right,
What?
Jason, man, Cappy in the booth, you copy?
I do. Hi, Matt. Hey, Kepi.
So,
Hey, top 3 for you. Almost came home in 2nd. How was it for you and your dude wipes? What are you in, a Camaro?
It was good. The start of the race, I was still trying to figure out the track, and then like halfway through that first run, I started figuring out my braking point. And then the second run, I was starting to gain. I passed Zach. I don't think I would have caught Parker, but I was definitely would have closed the gap. And then that last restart, Parker and Zach were able to get away from me, and then I'll start to catch them. But I was faster than them, but I could not. I wasn't fast enough to pass Zach, so he was able to hold me up. He ran a good race, did some good defensive moves, and I wasn't able to get around it. But it was a great showing for our Dude Wipes Camaro today.
Yeah, who do you like to thank for this great performance here tonight?
Yeah, just Dude Wipes for being on my car, the Spino for hosting the league, you guys for doing a broadcast. Hopefully, it was a good broadcast for you, and then Brian and the admins there for having us out for this season. I haven't been able to make every race, but the ones I've been a part of, they've been a blast.
Do you plan to show up some more in the playoffs?
I hope so, depending on what my schedule's like, but I would like to do some more races.
You're gonna
Gotcha.
be able to attend next week's race at the Homestead Road Course.
Ooh,
That'll be different.
that'll definitely be different. I think
Mhm.
I've run like 3 laps there total, if
Uh-huh.
that. So
Huh.
we'll see. I would like to. It'd be a fun race.
It
All right,
is
thanks
fun.
for.
It's very interesting. Gives me some um Charlotte Roval vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, thank you for
Nice.
joining us. Thanks for being here. Congratulations on your great third place run.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a good race.
All right, let's bring in second place Zachary Thorin. All right, Zach, second place. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Do
Good.
you want to talk about your day more since we last saw you?
I just said feeling good, okay? You asked me how I felt, okay? I was just telling you how I feel.
How was
Is that
your
not
how was
good
your
enough for you,
battle?
Cappy? Is that
Oh,
not good enough for you?
it's not good enough for Matt.
No,
Matt isn't complaining.
Yeah, Matt can
Um,
complain
I
from the.
call him
it
trash in
was
qualifying. That's about it.
Matt, do you want me
Yeah.
to speak or not?
All right, Zach, how was your race after we interviewed you?
Well, during the interview, that was an interesting part.
Yeah.
I still don't know how I feel about that, and I feel like I'm gonna get flamed for it by a certain group, but okay, Matt.
Okay, so for those that don't
But
know, I
I
completely muted Kepi, so he can't talk. I'm gonna unmute him, and he's gonna.
uh, otherwise, it was a pretty good race, though. I'll happily take a second. I held off Jason there. That was a good battle where Jason I held him off pretty well good, but it was a good race. I wish we had a little bit more cars, but whatever. Still a good race.
Anybody you'd like to thank?
Well, I'd like to thank Matt for the broadcast, and I'd like to thank Brian. I don't know how you say his last name, but I'm gonna say Lucan for race
Lorenzo.
controlling. No, the race control, Cappy.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're bad.
you
Wow.
you bat.
Wow. I think we need to hurry up with the zone.
I like to thank the admins. I'd like to thank Oil Cloud for like 10 seconds of emotional support. Didn't do anything, but yeah. Thanks to Jason for always being a fair sport. Love Jason. Um, hmm, who else should I thank? I'd like to
I
thank
know a
my
guy.
computer for running during this race. I'd like to thank my steering wheel for helping me steer. I'd like to thank my throttle for helping me really accelerate.
All right, I just muted him because he's pulling off what is it, a
Wow.
Jesse Atkinson. All right, if I unmute him, is he gonna like continue going?
I'd
Yeah.
like to thank Nat
Yep,
Rose
there we
Computer for
go.
being voted.
Yeah. All right, Zach, Zach, Zach. So next week it's the Homestead Road Course. How you feeling? If you plan to run that race,
I don't even know if I'm gonna run that because that sounds terrible, but we'll see. If you
you
do
got
run
you
it,
got to run
then
it. Make it
it'll be
exciting
great.
for the fans. Make it exciting for us. Yeah.
Maybe the fans don't need to be excited.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Well, that was
Okay.
Zachary Thorin.
Yep.
One last time. I know one person that you forgot to thank, Zach.
Bring George.
I think that's who I don't want to thank, but oh yeah, that's who else I wanted to thank. I wanted to thank Aaron Brown for some entertainment under caution. Thank you.
All right. Well, that was Zachary Thorin. Had a great race and finished second. He was basically in the top three the entire time, so good for him. Hopefully, we see him next week at the Homestead Road Course so he can make that fun. But Matt, let's bring up the winner, Parker Collins.
All right, and then after this, we are gonna talk to Brian. You know, because I like extending it out as long as I can. Parker Collins, you just dragged him. Hey, it's Manny Cappy in the booth. You copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, congrats on the win, pulling off a clinic. Was there any threat whatsoever from Brian? I know you guys are probably in the same voice chat again.
Uh, there was a little bit. When we were on the same strategy, I thought he might be a little bit better than me in the long run. Then when he came down and did the two stop strategy, I knew I was in the clear. I was worried about Jason. Jason was definitely the fastest car on the long. So, uh, thanks to Zach for holding him up there at the end because he definitely would have got to me and it would have been a battle for the win. But yeah, it was fun. Did a lot of laps once again. Great doing that. So yeah, it gives us a lot of momentum heading to the playoffs.
Gotcha. Even though you didn't get the regular season championship, Because he missed a race, but you think he got a shot for the championship in the playoffs?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think we got a lot of momentum right, and there's a couple good tracks in the playoffs for us. I mean, I'm a little bit worried about next week at the Miami Road Course.
I think
That should be interesting.
everyone's gonna kind of be afraid for next week because it's just kind of new. I was testing it with Brian, seeing if we wanted it actually, or seeing what setup we wanted for it, and it personally gave me some Charlotte Roval vibes.
Yeah, it should be interesting. As long as I think if as long as we can come out with good, good solid finish, top 5 maybe. I know we ran fairly well at Glen before we screwed ourselves there. I think as long as we come out with a good solid finish, I think we should be fine into the rest of the playoffs.
Anybody you'd
Gotcha.
like to thank for this amazing performance tonight?
Yeah, just all the Animal Style Racing guys, Alex, Darren, and Tristan, great group of guys, and they gonna work hard to get this championship for them.
All right. Well, thank you for coming out tonight. Congratulations on your domination here tonight.
Thanks, guys.
All right, that was Parker Collins there. Let's see, Matt. How about you bring in the league owner, Brian Larazar?
Well, more than league owner, he's our regular season champion because the
Yes.
25 was too scared to show up. Let's be honest.
Wow.
Hey, Brian, man, Cappy in the booth, you copy?
Hello, how we doing?
All right, we're doing good. We're just chilling up here in the booth. Austin Duran was too,
Congratulating you.
yeah,
Congratulating you.
Austin Duran was too scared to show up. So congrats on your regular season championship.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Feels
Brian,
good.
what's been your favorite moment from this regular season here?
Definitely winning at Kansas. My only win on the season so far. But yeah, just being consistent all season's been the best.
Yeah,
How you
definitely
feeling?
at least been a contender for all the races that I've seen, that I've raced in or broadcasted. So, all right.
How you feeling right now, Brian?
I'm currently doing the points actually. Zach was explaining to me how to do it. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm trying to go for the drivers now, so let's hope we can get it.
Yeah, you got next week at Homestead Road Course. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty confident. I was pretty good at Watkins Glen. I think the Homestead Road Course is gonna suit me a little better.
All right. Well, we hope you have a great playoffs right here in the booth, and we don't think that because you pay us. So,
Uh,
What?
Speaking of that, I gotta pay you, Matt. I'm waiting for that sponsor money, John.
I don't think you need to pay Matt because you've already fired him this season.
True.
Yeah.
Free labor.
Yeah, that's called being a slave, which is exactly what I am.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay, I gonna give it a minute to give a shout out. I don't know how in the world you're texting Zach in the chat and also doing like a perfectly normal interview. Those take some serious skills.
He's that good.
Yeah, kind of used to it. You know what I'm saying? Used to getting them interviews.
Ooh. So you think he got a shot for this championship?
Of course, Parker's gonna choke.
Oh, those are some
Well,
fighting
prediction.
words for Parker.
I hope you hear this, Parker.
If not, we'll have
Good
to
tone that in chat.
screenshot, well, snip it or whatever, screen record, show it to him. You heard it now. He says that Parker Collins is gonna choke. Brian can predict the future.
Yes, sir. All right,
All
I'm
right.
gonna go back down so I can quickly do these points.
All right.
Yeah, thank
Before we
you.
let you go, anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight and for the season, real quick.
The family sponsors, and obviously you guys for obviously putting a show.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, Brian. Nice job tonight. All right. He's gone, going doing league owner stuff. Actually being important in life.
All right. So,
Unlike me,
let's-
I am not important in life.
no, you're very important, Matt. You're very. Excuse me. You're very important.
All right. Final thoughts from Kepi.
I think this is a good race. Had a long green flag run. Just testing your attrition here. We got some people out of the race just from mistakes and whatnot. There are people hitting the wall, but I mean, it was certainly a race, not one of the best, but you don't hope for the best every single time. I think this race was a solid one, just testing out your strategy, just your consistency too. It was a good race, had some battles as well, so yeah, those are my thoughts on it. Congratulations for Parker Collins, clearly the best person here tonight.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I liked it too. If we continue to go green, seeing what Jason would have done would have been very interesting. But kind of ended the way I did. We had a deserving winner at least. So it's personally I liked it. Next week will be
Homestead Road
interesting.
Wars.
Yeah, and I don't know how many people are gonna show up. If it'll be a popular track or if it'll be a big flunk, but we'll see.
It'll be a unique race. Same time, same place. We hope to see you guys there.
For the
Thank you
first
for watching.
for the first